Hello everyone and welcome to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video on the new selection box. Alright, let's get started then. So, I was actually at work, so I really missed the initial release for this. So now that I'm out of work and I'm ready to spend some money on this new selection box, I am really excited to actually talk about the new cards that we got added into the game because of this new selection box volume 4. This is gonna be amazing. Oh, I'm really excited for this because many of you have probably already heard, but we have Book of Moon here. It's that triple Book of Moon. Like, I love that meme. It's so fun. I love our rank YGO or whatever his name is. I completely forgot his full username. But in any case, oh whoa, we got something going on here. Oh yeah, because I haven't like I briefly opened the game just to kind of see what we got, but then I'm like, you know what? I'll just do it all when I'm recording. But oh, here we go. I'm gonna also quickly talk about what's in it. And looks like we got a new duel column. We'll look at that later. We'll take a look at that later as well. Because I do have some gems, not that many from my last pack opener because that was like 5,000 gems. Now I'm, 2,000. I'm kind of getting back up there. But I've also decided to add $100 into my account to see if I'm able to pull that triple Book of Moon. Let's go. But actually, let's talk about some of the new things here. First things first, we got the new Blue Eyes Evolution EX structure deck. And this one does seem pretty nice because you got a lot of like really good staples. You get the King of D card, which is interesting to search your, what's it called again? Your Melody of Awakenings. I mean, you got your Whitestone of Legend, you got your Spirit of White. Essentially, all the essential Yu-Gi-Oh cards you really need here. Except with like Sage and a few others, I think. Yeah, you're still missing a few other cards. But you do get some of like the more important ones, I guess. Especially the Whitestone of Agents and the Spirit of White. Getting them all in just one box. It's really nice. You also get the Azure Eyes here, as well as a Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. And just some other good cards like Ultimate Providence. Shadow Spell is not really the most exciting thing, I'll be honest. It is okay at best. It just stops attacks and one monster loses 700 attack. Like, it's a whatever card, to be honest. We do have Card of Coincidence, so it's really good for Dragluon players, as well as the Blue Eyes players. So yeah, this box, if you're just starting the game and you don't have Blue Eyes, but you are interested in playing Blue Eyes, it is a good place to start. Let's put it that way, because you do need Sages, which unfortunately are not in this structure deck. And another funny thing is that there's actually no Blue Eyes in here, which I think that's hilarious. But it's whatever, because Blue Eyes is already a card, they just kind of give away for free. You must have plenty of Blue Eyes already in your inventory of cards, in your catalog of cards. We got new themes here for our sleeves and our mats, and I gotta say, I actually love this one. This one's really nice. Just alternating between the protagonists. I might actually end up buying it, but I think I will purchase this one. This one just looks so badass. Let's put it that way. I absolutely love it. And I haven't really purchased any sleeves or mats from here, but I think this is gonna be my first purchases because I really love these two mats a lot. But in any case, let's go into the meat and potatoes of this entire video here, because I do like to talk about the cards, the options we have here, and what I think is good and what I'm mostly looking forward to pulling from here. So first thing first, this is a very different style of pack than the normal booster we get. There's only 60 packs, as you can see, and you're only allowed a certain limited amount of packs purchased with gems, because this is a well box, 100% a well box. You're only really going to be purchasing in here if you're willing to spend money. But if you are spending the money on this game, you are at the very least getting some really good cards from this set. And let's go ahead and go down the list. So first we got Starliege Paladynamo, which is a really good card for any light based decks. And as you guys may not know, I do love the Star Seraphs, and I have been building a lot of decks around the Star Seraphs, actually, just on the side. I do have a deck profile of that if you guys want to check that out. But this card, I think it's gonna be one of the better cards to pull out of this selection box, because not only is it pretty much generic, because the only restriction or the only condition is to have two level 4 lights, but essentially targets a face monster on the field, it negates their effects, and then they change the attack to 0, and that is a permanent effect. And then if this card you control will be destroyed by battle or by card effect, you get to draw a card. Like this card, being 2000 attack is whatever. Like it is an insane, easy to make card in literally any light based deck. The Star Seraphs can easily make this. Ooh, my bad. If you are playing other level 4 light monsters in your deck, and especially the Satellar Knights, they are going to be able to really utilize this card to its full potential. Because unlike the Star Seraphs, they require, well, at least the chair requires you to XC with with two other monsters, you know. So it has to be a level 4 that requires 3 or level 4. Sorry, in rank 4 that requires 3 level 4s. There. And this card again, Satellar Knights are probably going to be seeing the most view in it. Also, some other like maybe random decks here and there. You can even put him in a normal base deck with Dino Rabbit or with a Rescue Rabbit. You know, you'll summon Rescue Rabbit, summon 2 like Alex Sadrite, like that normal monster, and then just make this guy. There's a lot of ways you can really make him, and I just want to hopefully see what people are going to splash this in on, because you can even splash it into Noble Knights, I'm sure. And so I'm really excited to see where this card will take us in the future, because it is a very good effect. And it could potentially open up some OTK potential as well. This card is really good. I really like this card a lot. And I'm hoping to get 1 copy, which I most likely will. You know, I'm spending $100 on this. At the very least. Next we got Gold Gadget. So the Gold Gadget and the Silver Gadget, let's talk about them like together. They both actually have the exact same effect, where when this card is normal or special summon, you get to special summon a level 4 machine from the hand. And if this card gets destroyed by battle or by card effect, you get to special summon a level 4 gadget from the deck, except itself. But the issue is that you can only use one of each effect per turn, and only once that turn. Also, one effect, sorry. So you cannot like special summon and then search one. No, you could either only special summon, or you could either special summon from the deck. So either from the hand or deck. There we go. These 2 cards go well together, obviously, because they're gadget cards, and they will open up for people trying out different gadget decks. I actually do have a gadget deck already built myself, and I really do enjoy it. My only issue with it is that it was a little slow, which is why you needed to have a lot of trap cards in that deck, because you wanted to capitalize on plussing every turn by just, you know, normal summoning 1, getting a card, and then you activating your trap cards like Karma Cut and Ballista Squad specifically, in order for you to gain advantage off like that. You could even be playing cards like the Machina Fortress engine, you know, with that gear. I forgot his name, like the one that normal summon searches you, the Machina Fortress. Because the deck, you know, is actually kind of slow, but with these 2 new gadget cards, I could honestly see being really a decent deck. Not actually a top tier competitive deck. I see it being a decent deck. I don't know. I think you could make it to King of Games with it, just because these guys kind of act like a substitute of Team Goldfish, which is what I'm currently playing in my own build, in order to normal summon, special summon the gadgets, because they get their effects whenever they get normal or special. They were never going to happen, but this guy could miss the timing. Because if you look at the first effect is a when effect. So that's one thing to kind of watch out for. Luckily, the destruction effect is an if effect, so it's never going to miss timing if they get destroyed. But regardless, I do think these guys are going to be decent. Well, they're going to be really good in the gadget deck. But overall, in the scheme of things, I think the gadget strategy is just going to be a decent strategy, because it is still inherently weak, considering they are going to rely heavily on the rank 4 like pool of cards. But they could at least make rank 3s quite easy. But the issue with that is that you are reliant on special summoning cards from your hand without gaining much advantage, if that makes sense. Because, for example, say you have silver, And you have gold gadget. You could just normal summon a gold gadget, special summon a silver, and then if you have any of the 3 gadgets, you can then special summon that gadget. So at that point, if you went first, you started with 4 cards, you ended with 3 on the field, and you search 1. So overall, you went +1. And then you go into your rank, rank 4s or whatever to plus a little bit more after that. But I do think that the deck will struggle when it comes down to getting like your chain of combos, especially opening up both silver and gold. Because if you're going to be playing the strategy, you're most likely going to be playing at the very minimum 2 gold, 2 silvers. So yeah, let's see how these cards actually end up doing in Duel Links. I'm just going to say they're going to be a decent deck. I am going to try to pull for him, but I'm kind of holding off from being like a top tier deck. I might actually make a deck profile on them for my next video. We'll see. Next, let's talk about the triple Book of Moon. Yes, Book of Moon is in Duel Links now. So this card, as a TCG player, is a very good card. It is an excellent one-card disruption that has seen a lot of competitive play throughout the years. And even right now in the current meta, it is seen as an okay card. It is not seen as an, overwhelming card, not seen as a staple card. It is just seen as a decent card. Because in the TCG, there's just a bunch more cards. There's a limited amount of them that are just way better than just having a Book of Moon. We have more destruction, we have more negates, we have hand traps even at that. Because Book of Moon, I would say, loses a lot of value because it is a card that cannot interact with your opponents going first, or it can either be used as being like this mass disruption card when it's coming your turn, when you're going second. And that really makes it a bit of a weak card in the TCG. Again, it's not the best, but it's also not the worst. People do play Book of Moon here and there. But in Duel Links, while I want to say it's a different story, I do think people are hyping it up a little too much. Like, I do think this card is going to be good, don't get me wrong. I think it's going to be a fantastic card to have. But my big issue is that it is such an interesting card because we already have a lot of powerful cards in Duel Links. Because we got to think about when Book of Moon came out in a TCG, when it became, a power creep, when it got limited to 1, and what format was it being played in. And from what I remember from my TCG knowledge, it got released really early on into the TCG life. I want to say it was like Pharaoh's Servant or somewhere around those really early packs. And it was seeing really great success back in the day, just having triple Book of Moon. Eventually got limited to 1, and a lot of decks were still playing the 1 card. All the way up until, I want to say, around mid 5D era, where people just stopped playing Book of Moon altogether. And Book of Moon has always been to 1, to my knowledge. Maybe it's gotten up to 2 at some points, but it's never really been a dominant card. It's been a good card, but it's never been a card that everybody needs to play 1 of. I see a lot of other decks at that time being playing cards like Torrential Tribute because that destroys all monsters. Bottomless Trap Hole because that banishes the cards. Or cards like, what's another disruption card? Like Compulsive Evacuation Device. Because those cards just sends the card back to the hand. And not play Book of Moon. Because Book of Moon is just, while it puts them face down, even during your first turn, it's not a hard removal like those other cards. Like Compulsory, you can return back an extra deck monster and your opponent essentially wasted all those resources. Torrential Tribute, you can just blow up if your opponent overextend. Bottomless Trap Hole, you can just manage the card so you don't have to deal with that later. Book of Moon, on the other hand, just flips it face down. But the benefit of it is that yes, you can be used defensively and offensively, and that's a trade-off. However, because Duel Links adds cards out of order from the TCG, there is not a traditional power creep like you would see from if you were comparing it to the real TCG. Because in the real in the TCG, sorry, I'm gonna stop calling it real. In the TCG, sets and are nicely implemented into the game with a little bit of power creep each and every time, starting from like around the 5D era, because in the GX era was just bad. Like that whole, I'm sorry to say this, but like that all of those sets in the most, I would say, in the GX era were not really like meta relevant. It wasn't until like around the 5D into the Sexo where things started to get really, really like competitive. Like every new set will introduce more and more powerful cards. In Duel Links, we don't have that, so we already have powerful cards that you wouldn't be seeing when Book of Moon was at its prime. Like cards like Karma Cut. Well, I think Karma Cut was in Book of Moon Prime, I would say. Bad example. Cards like Pelezoics, you know, like the Canadia. That card was not a card until like 2014. Or, no, it was later than that, like 2016, I think, actually. You know, we got cards like Treacherous Trap Hole. You know, that card was also implemented around 2016. You know, we have these very powerful cards that, with Book of Moon being available to us now, I do think in the current meta, in the Duel Links ladder and even in the tournament scene, I do think it's a good card. And I would always recommend you getting cards like this because you never know when they're going to be the more favorable card from other techs. But I just don't think it's going to break the game like a lot of people would think. I do think it's going to be a good card right now. And it will more or less likely fall out of favor depending on the format. Right now, I do think it's good. So I would recommend actually trying to get your triple Book of Moon if you have the money to spend on the game. But otherwise, I wouldn't like cry about it if you didn't pull your triple copy, you know. Especially because in Duel Links, the deck sizes are 20 cards, you know. It'll be hard to implement triple Book of Moon in your decks if you are trying to build a really good engine with your deck. I do say though that decks that want to have cards like Lancia, they would absolutely be playing triple Book of Moon as well. So there's a caveat here. If your deck wants to play triple Lance, I do think your deck also wants to play triple Book of Moon. So let's just stop talking about Book of Moon now. I do think it's a great card. Get it if you can. You know, I'll try to get my 3 copies, but we'll see here. Let's just get on with the video. Next, Infestation Pademic. Now, Infestation Pademic was a really powerful card back when Evilswarm, you know, was a deck. Back when they had Ophion as their boss monster. Currently in Duel Links, we don't have those powerful XC cards from the Evilswarm archetype. Ophion being like the most relevant one. And without Ophion, I do think Infestation is gonna see a little less play, but at least it's a good boost to those Evilswarm decks. Just because you can go to your Bahamut, your opponent trying to karma cut it, you could be like, no, quick effect, protect my Bahamut. You know, like it's still a good card, honestly, to just surprise people with it. But it is such a weird card to kind of recommend, just because, well, in the Evilswarm archetype, I think it'll be played obviously, but again, it kind of has that same functionality as a Lancia. So if you are an Evilswarm or player, I don't think you'll be too sad not to pull like triple copies of Infestations. But I do think it's a good card to at the very least pull if you are going to go into that strategy. I'm not looking forward to this if I pull it because I am not an Evilswarm player. And I mean, if you get it, you get it. It's whatever, you know. And I believe that's it for like the new UR cards. And for the reprints, we got some really good stuff here, you know. First things first, we got Bujinki. I mean, you only really need 1 copy. Maybe you'll want to play 2 in certain decks. But it is definitely a really good card to have. Non-destruction bounce. It's such a good card. Like, it's really, really good. So I do advise it if you're a new player to at least try to go in order to get a lot of these reprint cards. Because a lot of them are really, really damn good. And Bujinki, you know, people probably already talk about it. You know, people already know what they do. Really, really good card. Out of all of the 2 sinkers here you can get, Bujinki is definitely the better one. Because Michael, while it has a really good effect too, you know, pay 1,000, banish a card on the field, really, really strong. It is not nearly as generic because it requires a non-tuner Live Monster. And then it does synergizes really well with the Livesworn engine. Obviously being a Livesworn card itself. I do think it's another powerful card. I mean, I have my 1 copy and I randomly played it. It just random deck that could make it. I mean, like I said, not the worst. Brionic's definitely the better one. But if you get it, it's not the end of the world. It's still a really, really good card. Next, we have the Ritual Beast. Let's talk about two of them because there's two in here that are kind of like together. And that's the Spiritual Beast Tamer Winda, as well as the Ritual Beast Ultapelago. Both of these cards has seen a lot of play. You know, people already know Ritual Beast, how good they are and how long they take the turns to go. Like, honestly, back in the TCG, I love how they limited Kanahawk to 2 and 1, simply because the deck just took forever to play their turn. Like, it was insane. It was like, man, I want to spend 20 minutes playing my turn just to go +2. Like, it was ridiculous. Oh my gosh. But regardless, Spiritual Beast Tamer Winda is an excellent card. I don't have any copies of her, but seeing her play in a lot of the different decks actually kind of makes me worry that they're going to limit her to 3 or even 2 perhaps, just because she's seen a lot of play in just, I wouldn't say degenerate decks, but like stall decks in a way, like those powerful like Neos decks, like the Neos Invoke decks, primarily in that. But even just randomly in random decks, I just sometimes find them being taken. And because it is a very powerful card, you know, on Destruction, you get to summon essentially another one from the deck, or you get to summon a Ritual Beast from your extra deck. You know, the premier examples having been Ultapelago and that dolphin one, I forgot her name. But regardless, I do think this is a good investment to go into. You know, have your one copy of Ultapelago and have your triple copies of Spiritual Beast Tamer Winda. But I am actually afraid they're probably going to limit this one to 3. Like, I don't know why, but when I saw this, I'm like, this is an interesting card, because I could just see it randomly be limited to 3. Like, who knows if it will happen? Probably not. Probably just me just overthinking. But I just have this weird feeling that it could be limited to 3. I don't know. Or even limited to 2. But in any case, next we got by Sephiroth, the Elite. It's a decent card. It really is. You can take it in any deck, really. You know, you'll send it to the graveyard and bounce a card back onto the field into your hand. You know, and then you take 400 damage, but who cares about that? Like, it's just a free body on the field. I mean, it's an interesting reprint, considering I don't think there's that many Blackwing cards in this set. It really is just the single Sephiroth, so I think that was a weird, interesting choice for this set. But it's whatever, I suppose, you know, just, I guess, have this here. It's fine, it's whatever. I mean, I would be really sad if I pull it, because you really only need one in your decks anyways. Next, we got Lancia. Really good card for the tournament scene. Not so much in the rank ladder. It could be really good to just take in if you want to look for a hand trap that prevents banishing. But, I mean, I myself wouldn't really be looking forward to, especially because I already have 2 copies of it. I mean, if you want to go for it and you want to compete in tournaments, then yeah, it's really, really good to have. But other than that, it just would be a disappointing pull, to be honest. Next, we got Tipsy Diva, and I do have 3 because I do love playing the water decks. I do love playing the Territory of the Shark with Sharks, with Shark. And this is actually a really good reprint. I really do think a lot of people who want to be playing Shark right now, especially because his event is still going on, would have a lot of fun trying to pull this card in order to maximize their potential with their water decks. And so I do think this was a really good reprint, especially because if you look a little further beyond, we do have some of the Atlantean cards like Heavy Infantry, as well as the Mass Marksman. So with those 2 in the box and the Diva in as an ultra rare spot, I do think this would be a pretty worth box for those who wants to get cards for the water decks. I mean, we even have the Water Aura Dolphin here, like probably a bunch of other water cards I'm not thinking of. It is excellent for the water decks. So if you're going to be playing Shark, this is probably one of the best boxes you can go into to trying to get all your cards. Next, we got Herald of the Abyss. This card's interesting because it's a really good card if there's a monster, if there's a really strong competitive deck that has a monster that cannot be removed with normal means. In the last format, we had a lot of those. You know, we have Sun Saga, we had Invoke Cositis, or Cocytus, or however you want to pronounce it. And, you know, those cards cannot inherently be out that easily. So when there's a meta that requires you to that you want to get rid of a monster that's hard to get around, Herald of the Abyss would be a fantastic card to add in your decks. Currently, it's not the best card because there's, everything could get over right now. Like with the new XC support and all the current top tier decks, there's not a whole lot that you want to add this card for. I mean, it's an interesting good tech, I will say that, but it is also a card that I don't think is the strongest at the moment. I think you can do better than having like 1 or 2 copies of this card in your deck for removal. But it is a good card, so I do recommend you guys picking these guys up. It's just a really good card. Next, we got Needle Ceiling. I have 1 copy of it. Very good card as well to just kind of like mass remove your monsters, similar to like a Torrential Tribute effect. Just to say when there's 4 more monsters on the field, you can just throw all face-up monster. So the good thing about this card is that I actually do think this is going to see a little bit more play, especially within the gadget strategy. Because silver and gold, when they get destroyed, you can just put summon 1 from the deck. So essentially don't go minus off of this card. It's really, really good. Well, you go -1, I suppose. But it's just a decent card. I don't know. I don't think right now it's the strongest, but I do think this card could potentially be a hindrance, especially in Satellar Knight decks. Because they love to spam the field with 3 monsters. You just have a set monster this on the face down, and then you just essentially end their turn. Like, it's really, really fun. But yeah, this is just a good card to counter those spam strategies. It's a good card just to have as a reprint. I don't know what else to say about it. Next we have Regeki Break, another good card, similar to Kamakad, except it destroys any card instead of a face-up monster. Just generic removal, really good card. Next we have Chain of Disappearance, a really interesting tech that I remember seeing a lot in the previous format. Not so much anymore because there's not that many decks that rely heavily on lower attack monsters. Like a lot of decks right now are playing a lot of higher attack monsters, We got Desperado, which is all like high attack monsters. We have Noble Knight, which they're all high attack monsters. Thunder Dragons are all high attack monsters. So this card is not going to see any play right now. And I don't think it's going to see a lot of play also in the future. Just because right now we're starting in going in more deeply into the XC era. Meaning there's going to be less reliance on lower attack monsters to be tuners, because this card was really good during the Synchro era, just because you required lower level tuners, which more often have lower attack. You just banish those monsters and prevent your opponent from going off. Now that we're in the XC era, especially with the additions of a lot of rank 4, a lot of rank 5s, and a lot of rank 6 monsters being implemented into the game, makes it so you don't really go into lower level monsters anymore unless you're playing a dedicated Synchro deck. And at the moment, now the top tier decks are all playing XCs, really. So this card is definitely not going to be seeing too much play. And in the future, I just don't see it being the best card, until we get into a format where there's a lot of little guys, Synchro tuners, a lot of tuners that are lower level. Because there's suddenly a really broken Synchro strategy, So it's kind of weird to say to be excited for this card, just because I don't think it's going to be the strongest. And especially in the near future, I just don't see this guy being worth it. So I do hope I don't pull that many, or I don't pull this guy. I hope I pull my Book of Moons first than anything. Next, Obelisk Squad. Another really good card. I have 3 copies, really good stuff. This is gonna just another generic removal. Get rid of a lot of like your floaters that you have on the field that you have no use for, like maybe Dead Exceed cards, or maybe chumps that you have in your deck. Like this card is an excellent card to get rid of your cards that are taking up your monster space. So really good card to pick up. If you don't have him, be excited to pick these guys up. So that is it for the ultra rare lineup. Let's go ahead and talk briefly about the SRs here. So the SRs. First we got number 46, Dragluon. This card has the effect that if you control no other monster, you can detach a material to gain one of these effects. Either A, special summon 1 dragon monster from the hand, B, target 1 monster from your opponent's control, take control of that, or C, Dragon type monster your opponent controller cannot activate their effects until the end of your opponent's turn. So essentially, it's a skill drain until the end of your opponent's turn. So this card being 2 level 8s, a dragon himself, it is, people already kind of be saying it a bit, but it is definitely a card that will counter Blue Eyes. Funny that we just got a Blue Eyes structure deck. But this is going to be really good in Blue Eyes mirror matches. Any other deck will most likely act that could make level 8 with dragons. Actually, this is not generic. Oh my god, I just realized that. No, this is straight up a Blue Eyes card. There's not much to say about it except that it's gonna be a fun card to watch in Blue Eyes mirror matches. So if you are gonna be playing Blue Eyes, I honestly recommend 100% to get this card, because you're gonna see a lot of Blue Eyes in the current ladder right now. You're gonna see nothing but Blue Eyes, and this card would hard counter them if you are going to be trying to rank up the ladder right now. So I do recommend getting this bad boy. Like, it is such a funny card. But yes, hopefully you get it if you are playing Blue Eyes. I highly recommend it. Next, let's talk about the card I really want to talk about. This is Evilswarm Ouroborus, another new card. In one of my last videos, I did mention a bit of a brief history about Ouroborus. Especially in my pack opening of Infinite Ray, as well as my Star Seraph deck profile. At the time, we didn't know that Ouroborus was going to come out into the game. And I did mention it that the main reason the second chair was being played in strategies was because you could easily go into Ouroborus, draw a bunch of cards, and then make your opponent lose a card from their hand. Now that we have Ouroborus, honestly, second chair has become so much better, because I've been playing them essentially ever since they got released. You know, I've been an advocate of playing the second chair and the Star Seraph's cards. To the point where I realized that there really wasn't a really good turn 1 play. Like, at all. There just wasn't a monster I wanted to go into turn 1, so 90% of the time I would just leave my 3 monsters on the field, set up ballista squads, and then just pop them as I need them to. But now that Ouroborus is in the game, like, this card is gonna change the game for decks that can spam 3 level 4 monsters on the field. You know, Satellar Knights and Star Seraphs are the only real cards I could think of. Even Dark Magicians are going to be able to make this just because now they are playing the Star Seraphs combo. So this card, it is an excellent, wonderful card to be implemented into the game, because it gives those decks a turn 1 play, and it's going to be degenerate as hell. I'm gonna love it. Let's just say that I am going to absolutely love this card, and I'm just gonna get my 1-off and I'll be happy to go home. Then we got Bujinki Amaterasu, 3 level 4, another Bujin support card. You can control one of these, and then once per turn, during either player's turn, so it's a quick effect, you can detach 2, target one of your banished level 4s to special summon that target, or during your opponent's turn, you can target one of your banished level 4 monsters and add it to your hand. So this card is just recursion. It's weird to recommend it, to be honest. It is generic, but it relies heavily on the banished zones, and I don't think there's a lot of decks that could utilize this effectively unless your opponent karma cuts one of your monsters. But then at that point, why are you playing this? Like, just in case your opponent karma cuts one of your level 4s? Like, it's not the best card ever, and this is not something I'm really looking forward to getting. In Bujin decks, it's decent because, I mean, you require 3 level 4s, so that's gonna be a hassle to get on the field, I'll be honest. And it's not really going to be the card you want to be mostly trying to make every game, you know. It's just going to be maybe just a filler in your extra deck, but probably not even that, to be honest. Like, this card is not an exciting card to get excited about. It's not a card to get excited about. Next, we got Sylvan Princessprite. Now, this card actually saw quite a bit of play in the TCG game. Mainly because, you know, being a level 1 monster, only requiring 2 level 1s, and being able to excavate the top card and add it to your hand if it's a spell or trap card, but otherwise you can send it to the graveyard. Like, this is just an insane support card for literally any deck that wants to excavate and either add cards from their deck to the hand or excavate, you know, send cards from the deck to the graveyard. So this card I don't remember where I saw a lot of play in, but I do remember seeing decent amount of play in just level 1 decks. Or decks that can utilize the level 1s to make the Sylvan Princessprite. Like I think Lurisk were using this card, if I remember correctly. It's just like another Wing Beast archetype from the Arc V era, like near the end of it, like 2017, I think. But overall, I do think this card is very, very powerful. It's just at the moment, I cannot think of an actual deck that can utilize it in Duel Links. Because it is a Sylvan card. But I don't know if Sylvans are going to be able to make it like frequently enough. But regardless, it is a really good card just to add a card or send a card from the deck to the graveyard. If your deck heavily relies on that strategy and you can make this card, I think it's a wonderful card to just be added into your deck. But again, I just don't see a lot of decks currently utilizing this card. But it is a strong card that I could very easily see being played in the future. We already talked about Silver Gadget. We got Mythic Tree Dragon here, which is, I mean, if you control a water type monster, this card level becomes the current level of that monster. I don't know what to say. It's a weak rank card. I mean, we have the Mythical Water Dragon here, so you can make rank 8s. But if you control Earth monsters, you can special summon this card from the hand. So it is a 2-card combo. So you can normal summon this, then you can special summon the water monster, and then make this guy level 8. So then you get a rank 8. Wow! That's good, I suppose. But it is very, very weak in comparison to like a combo like the Star Seraphs, because this is kind of like similar. You require 2 specific cards to open with. You gotta normal summon 1, then you play summon the second. But unlike the Star Seraphs, you don't like draw, and you know, you just special 2, make a rank 8. I don't think it's gonna be the most powerful thing, but it's here nonetheless. We got XYZ Travel Rivals. If I place up exit monster in the field with 2 or more exit materials, cannot be destroyed by card effects. After damage calculation, if an exit monster you control battles an opponent monster, destroy that opponent monster. That XC must have 2 or more exit materials attached to it to activate and resolve that effect. This card, it's just a cheeky card. It's not gonna see much play, to be honest, because this effect, it's not something you want to see in your for your XC cards, because they're not getting like destroyed. They're getting banished with Karma Cut. That's a lot of the issue with a lot of the current meta. Being Karma Cut being an excellent form of removal, this card is just now not going to play that much of an it's not going to be like a playmaker. It's not going to be like a protect the castle type of strategy at all. Like, it's not going to do nearly as much. And I think a lot of people already know that. So just gonna, you know, be aware. This card probably not going to do much. It is an okay card at best. Next we got White Aura Dolphin, really good card. Target 1 face-up monster on the field, have its attack till the end of the turn, and if this card gets destroyed, you can banish another water monster to special summon it as a tuner. Really good card for water decks. If you're gonna be playing Shark, you better get it. Next we got the gadget, fun stuff. No more summon them. Search a different color gadget. You know, yellow searches green, red searches yellow, green searches red. Have fun with this, guys. You know, like they're might be good. Well, they're gonna be good, but they're not gonna be top tier. Next, I'm just gonna probably stop talking about the rest of the cards here, because all of these rest of the cards are, I just kind of want to talk about the new one mostly. But they're just like good support cards for whatever archetype support we have in, you know, in the UR slots. I don't think there's anything else I really want to talk about. Let me double check the rares. I mean, we have Dreidel Dragon, so this is good. We got White Aura and Monocrus. We do have a side frame Zeta here. That's a really good card. So yeah, honestly, if you're looking to build Ritual Beasts, Gadgets, Bujins, I suppose, Lightsworns, this box is pretty good. Even Water decks, yeah, I forgot about that. You could even go into this box if you want to play Water decks. It's just okay, like all the rares and stuff is whatever. Okay, now that I'm finally done kind of reviewing some of the few cards here, let's finally get into the pack opening itself. Just like my last video, I'm going to be stopping my recording before I purchase, because you know that will show my information, and I don't want any of that. But first, before we actually get to that, I'm going to do the 10 free pack we get with our gems. So let's go ahead and get started with this first pack of the day. Let's see what we get. Purchasing 1 pack. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Let's go! We got Bright Synchron, Robin Zombie, Saffron Epsilon, Ritual Beast Ambush, Nimble Angler, Artifact Archill, Monster Eye. What the heck are you? You can pay 1,000 life point and 1 polymerization. That sucks. Buji Music Seichi, UFO Turtle, Fusion Parasite, Spiritual Beast Petit Dolphin, and Buchin Yamato. Alright. That was a whatever set, whatever pack, to be honest. Another thing about this, you always are guaranteed an SR or a UR every pack. I forgot to mention that. So you're always gonna get one of these guys. There's a lot of them though, so you better pray you get the ones you want. Next pack, let's purchase. Let's go! Triple Book of Moon! I saw the triple Karibo. What did we get? We got Flammable Magician, Shift, Darkland, Saffron Multi-Feet, Threader. So this card is actually going to be really, really good. Especially if we get more Cyframe support. Because right now we have some meh Cyframe cards. But this could be really good. Thunder Knight, Hydride, Minerva, Lightstorm Maiden, Dark Sea Float, White Howling, Saffron Zeta, good card. Ritual Beat, Otakana Hawk, good card. Lumina the Lightstorm, really good card. Oh man, this is such a good pack for people who want Lightstorms and stuff. Like, it's so good. Raiden! I already got my triple. So yeah, I'm not really too excited for any of the rares or most super rares. Like I said, I'm most excited for the URs. Primarily, that Book of Moon. As long as I get that Book of Moon, I'm resetting the box. I'm telling you that right now. I don't care what else is left in the box. I will be resetting as soon as I get that Book of Moon. Alright, we got Triple Karibo. Oh, we got that Tyrographics. It could be a UR. Let's see, we got Driver, Light and Dragon, Dark Sea Float, Hackworm. What the heck? You put a control on a monster, you can put something in the card from the hand. Okay. Bright Synchron, Dewbark, the Ice Barrier, Buchi Musakushi, Ritual Beast, Tamer Elder, White Aurora Monitor, Ancient Lamp, Ritual Beast, Ultra Pelago. Alright. If I do get a Winda before I get the Book of Moon, that'd be really exciting. But I'm just not really looking forward to building Ritual Beast. Honestly, they're not my favorite at all. I do not like how they play. I have no fond memories or anything to do with the Ritual Beast archetype. So, not the most exciting. I mean, if I get Triple Winda, then okay, I'll play him in some deck. But I'm not the most excited about those cards. Right, next pack. Looks like we got another UR. Let's see what we get. Artifact Felnut, Light and Dragon, Ritual Beast Ambush, Cypher Driver, Guard Dragon Justia, Ritual Beast Tamer Lara, what a cutie. Artifact, how do you pronounce it? Begaltak, Bujin Regalia, the Sword, Bujin Hair, the Spiritual Beast Rampingu, and Evilswarm Ouroborus. There's my one copy. I am done with him. Love it. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with this guy. Oh, you guys have no idea. Ooh, you guys have no idea how much fun I'm gonna have with this bad boy. Oh, I'm so excited. I wish I could get a prismatic rare. Actually, I think I could exchange some of this, right? I'll take a look in a bit. Alright, let's go ahead and get my next pack. Look like I got another Triple Karibo. Please let it be another UR. Smile World, Magical Star Illusion, Old Token Bomb, Jester Lore, Rapid Warrior, Tuner Captor, Dragluon, Bujin Hirume, UFO Turtle, Ritual Beast Return, Solar Recharge, Evilswarm Mandragora. Alright, this card is actually really good for the Evilswarm archetype. Choose a free special summon and your opponent controls a monster. I guess the issue is that you have to go second to even get that effect up, but it's still a good card. Next pack, let's get that Book of Moon. That's all we want, baby. That's all we want from this selection box. Triple Karibo, that seems like an SR, but we'll see. You got Shift, Artifact, something, Synchro Charge, Artifact Aegis, Rapid Warrior, Mind Drain. Okay, I'm gonna talk about Mind Drain real fast, actually. Oh, hey, that card is in here. Oh, X-Feet Rival, or whatever it's called. What's it called again? Tribal Rivals. So I do want to talk a little bit about this Mind Drain card. So Mind Drain card is actually a pretty good counter to a lot of hand traps, as well as, you know, because it negates the effects. Oh, effects of monster in the hand cannot be activated. So if you really hate Desperado decks, you know, just play Mind Drain and laugh at them because they can't summon Desperado. It's pretty funny. I mean, they could summon him other ways, but what a crappy card, right? Like, Why is this card even in this game? This card sucks. But again, XYZ Tribal Rivals, we're never gonna play it probably, like, at all. But in any case, I am actually surprised. This card's in this set. Really good card, actually, especially playing with that, what dwells within the grave, I think, that Kisa skill. Actually recommended to be playing because it is a really good tuner card, and then you can make rank 6 really easily with that skill. In any case, let's continue. Looks like we got 6 more packs to buy with our gems. Oh, looks like we got another SR. Let's go down the list. We got a Psyframe gear. Epsiline? I have no idea. Attack of the Corner Rat. Hack Worm, Smile World, Jester Lord, Dark Sea Float, Bright Synchron, Butchin Quillen, Retrobis, Petal Dolphin, Carl Dragon, hell yeah, White Aura Monoceros, and Mystical Water Dragon, or Mythic Water Dragon. Not the best pack. We're still looking for that Pokemon. Go ahead and get our next one. We got 5 more left. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna have enough gen for it, do I? Oh, we got something shiny. We got Big Karibo. Oh, what did we get? Rizil the Star Cycler. Rice Bell, I think that's the name. On return to either player's turn, you can target one face-off monster in the field, increase the level by 1. Ha! That's funny. Alright, I'm just gonna skip quickly through this until we get to the final pack, or the final card. We got Arnis, Foxfire, what a crappy card. Canahawk. Oh, that was the SR. Oh gosh. Kinda missed that. We got a Canahawk, guys. Alright, next pack. Oh, we got more Karibo, shiny, big boy. Explodes into a million of them. Is it an... Oh, it's a hieroglyphic SR, probably. Oh, it's a BAM. It might actually be a... It might actually be a UR, like a foil. Foil or prismatic. What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh, Nido Ceiling. Oh, good card to have. That's gonna be my second copy. I do think it's gonna see some play right now. I do think it's decent right now, so probably not the best, but I do think it's decent. Alright, next pack. We got 3 more freebies here, but I'm also running out of gems, and look at that, more hieroglyphics. What do we get? We got another BAM. That could mean we get another UR. What do we get? What do we get? Give me that Pokemon. No, Sephiroth, this sucks. I mentioned it. You'll only really need 1. Oh, I'm sad. Really sad about that one. Because that sucks. Because again, out of all these packs, I really only want the 1 Pokemon. That's all I ever want. Oh, and also the Paladynamo, whatever his name is. Oh, the one doesn't seem to have anything decent in it. So let's just kind of skip through it. We got Herald, Ritual Be Return, Foxfire, and Deep... Oh, what the heck? Look at that. We got a Deep Sea Diva. I already have my 3 copies, so it's not that exciting. But it would be exciting if I didn't have a triple copy of it. But it looks like I'm out of gems. Give me 1 second. I think I do have some freebies that I forgot to get before the start of the video. Like we got that UR. We got 1,000 gems. We have new sleep. Oh, I wanted to see it. Oh, you got a lot of new stuff. What the heck? What is this skill? I forgot. You know what? I just receive all. No, come back. Oh, just a free skill. Oh, that's so badass. Oh, I love that. See, I could get balance on another character. Heck yeah. Yeah. I'll take a look at those in a bit. Back onto the selection box. Did not want to click that. Alright, back to the selection box. Now that we have my 3,000 gems, go ahead and grab our last free pack here. Let's see what we ended up getting. Another good UR. Oh, it's a UR. Give me that Pokemon. That's all I need. That's all I need. Give me that Pokemon. It is a Sylvan Princessprite. Not bad card to have. Most likely you're only gonna ever need 1. But it's a good card to have. So now it is time to dig into the packs. To dig into the money. These are gonna be expensive, but they're gonna be well worth it. So, like I was mentioning to you guys, I'm gonna stop the recording every time I'm going to buy a new pack, and we'll be right back. Okay, I am back here, and I ended up purchasing the $8 pack, and looks like we got some UR, 1 out of 4. Let's see what we get. So with the first pack, Looks like we're gonna go ahead and get a Wolf, Junk Collector, Bujinki Hirume, Super Heavy Samurai, Sword Musashi, and for our rare, we got a Bujinki Amaterasu. What a crappy card. Next we have, we got more Karibo. We got Exploding Karibos. Is it another UR? Oh, no it's not. I just realized that last one was disappointing because it did not give me a UR. Oh well, we got Tuning Wear, Artifact Cadius, I don't know, Level Warrior, Phantasmic Laurel, Ultimil, Bishop Balkin. No idea, and we get it. Oh, Landian Marchman. Where's my triple Pokemon? Oh, we got a UR with a BAM. This means good news for us. Oh, what did we get? What did we get? We got a Wolf, Angel, Bujin Krillin, Sinister Yorishiro, and an Infestation. Dang it! I got played like a fiddle. Oh, we got another UR. Let's see what we get. Oh boy. Let's see where's the UR. There we go. We got another Wolf. We got a Power Giant, Kriston, a Matrix, Bujin Mukatsuchi, and a Jello Gadget. And I get the 4EX box selection. Heck yes. That wasn't the best, but we got more to buy. Let's go ahead and get those open up. Alright, so I open up another 5 packs. See what we get. We got a BAM. Oh, come on. Give me that beautiful, beautiful Pokemon. And that sound that I just heard kind of makes me wonder if the last card is going to be a foil or something. So we got another Wolf, Magical Life Fusion, Griddle Dragon, Lumina, and for our final pack, we got a Drageki Break. Really solid card. Not mad about that. I always wanted Drageki Break, but I never wanted to actually go into the box for them. So really good pickup. Next pack looks like we got probably nothing. We got a BAM, but we'll see what we ended up getting here. Recover, Tuner Capture, Kriston Amatrix, Ritual Beast Return, Ancient Lamb, Griddle Dragon, and for our final card, Evilswarm Ouroborus. Try reading this backwards. Alright, next pack. Looks like we got another UR possibly. Alright, come on, give me that Book of Moon. We just want that Book of Moon. You got Tamara Wen, Synchro Chain, Minerva, Artifact something, Super Heavy Samurai, Power Giant, Bujin Hair, UFO Turtle, and we got another Evilswarm Ouroborus. Man, that sucks. Looks like we got the Winking Karibo, the big Karibo, into an SR foil probably. Well, let's go ahead and kind of get to the end of this pack. So we have another Power Giant, Bujin Mikasuchi, Artifact Begeltac, Artifact Cadesis, and a Jello Gadget. Come on, this is. Oh, I'm a little sad about that. We got our UR. Please. Let this be Book of Moon so I can reset the box. That's all I'm asking. I don't want to spend too much money on this box to get triple Book of Moon. I just want the next YC tribal rival. I mean, we got a Drageki Break at the very least. That was really good, but now we're going to start spending big bucks. Oh, no. I should probably do one at a time. Or I should do the 1 pack. Yeah, I should do the 1 pack real fast. So give me guys a second. Alright, I open up the single pack. And see what we get. Hopefully, we don't have to spend too much money on the Pokemon. Like, I'm already like, oh, I'm spending too much on this already. Come on. Oh, it was an Earth Dragon. What a shame that was. Time to do the 2 pack next. See you guys in a second. Alright. We ended up getting the 2 packs. And, ooh, what is this? We got another BAM. Oh, let's see what we get to the very end. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Top Runner, Ritual Beast, Sinister Yorishiro, Artifact Caceres, Deep Sea Rescue, Michael the Arch Lightsworn. Not the very best. Again, because it is a good reason to have one of, but it's not what I was looking forward to. Looks like we got another SR here. Let's see what we ended up pulling though. It could be anything at this point. Give me that Book of Moon. Give me that Book of Moon. Give me that heavy Atlantean heavy infantry. Oh well. Oh, I'm gonna have to spend a lot of money on this Book of Moon, aren't I? Not excited about this. Okay, we are back and we are opening 10 more packs. Let's see if we get that beautiful, beautiful Book of Moon. I'm not excited about the first pack because we are gonna get a number 46, Dragluon. Next pack, we got another, probably another SR. Let's go ahead and get to the end of this one. And we ended up getting a white aura our dolphin. We got the triple, but we have a rare border. Hopefully it's more than just an SR. Hopefully we get that Book of Moon. That is all we desire. That is all we need. We got a gold gadget. That's not bad because I do want to build gadgets. And we have another UR. Come on. Book of Moon cannot be further down into the box. Because we ended up getting a Atlantean Marksman. Come on. Oh, nothing on this one. Most likely it's going to be a UR just because nothing happened. Let's go ahead and see what we end up getting. Oh, no, it's a mythical dragon. Not the best card to actually get. Let's go ahead and continue going down the list here. We ended up getting a Solar Recharge, Spiritual Beast, Canahawk. I don't care too much about those. Oh no, I'm getting unlucky now. I'm getting nothing but SRs. I could already feel it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's a Raiden. No. Oh no, no, another SR, please. Give me my Book of Moon. Oh, I'm gonna get wrecked by this. I can already tell. It is a Bujinki Crane. Oh, he's a UR. 9 pack out of 10. Come on. You know you want to give me the Book of Moon. We got a Seda, Spiritual Beast, Kriston, and we got a Mythical Water Dragon. No, they're cheating me. They're cheating me. Oh, just gonna get to the very end here. R. Phantasm, we got a green gadget. No, that was disappointing at best. The funny thing is, I actually saw a very interesting card throughout those packs. Yeah, this guy, Noisy Gnat. It is such a funny card. Because you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, targeting one face a monster in the field to increase the target level by 1 until the end turn. It is bad. Such a bad hand trap. I love it. Well, not even a hand trap. It's just a bad card. But now that we made it this far, I'm going to save the 15 packs for a new box. Oh my god, that sucks. I'm getting all the bad ones. All I really want is Book of Moon. And the one copy of Paladynamo. But like I was saying, I'm not going to purchase the 15 pack just yet. I'm going to do like 6 packs at a time, I think, from here on out. Just because I do think... Well, let me think here. How much is this? It is $30 for $15. That's $2 a pack. $30 gives me 12 packs, so I think I will do the 6 pack and save this for the new box. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. See you in a sec. Okay, and we'll see. Ooh, we got something big. Oh, this better be Book of Moon. This better be Book of Moon. This better be Book of Moon. We got, oh no, Herald the Abyss. That's my 3rd copy, but it was not Book of Moon. Oh man. Don't get wrecked. Don't get wrecked. We got red gadgets. We got another SR. Oh, man. I'm feeling it right now. I'm feeling it right now. And I've got white aura dolphin. Oh, we got nothing out of this one. Come on. How hard is it to get a single Book of Moon? Apparently the hardest thing ever. Oh, no. We got another UR here. Please let it be an actual UR. And please let it be that Book of Moon. We only need 3. No. Oh, I'm gonna skip this one. I'm not excited for that one. Yep, we ended up getting a silver gadget. Oh, whoa! That's a cool silver gadget. Look at that. It's not the one I wanted. Oh boy. So now we are. Let's see. That's $4. Is the 12 pack actually the better purchase? I probably should have thought of that. So this is 16. No, yeah, this was definitely the better purchase. I probably should have done the 12 packs. Because I want to save this for the next box. Ugh. But also, I probably should keep doing 6 packs. Alright, we'll do another 6 pack. See you guys in a bit. Oh man. I can't believe how much money this is starting to accumulate. Like, it is disgusting. How much money I'm having to spend on getting a triple Book of Moon. I'm gonna spend all my $100 on just one Book of Moon. This is so sad. But whatever. That's what you gotta do, I suppose, to get a Book of Moon. Oh, another Silver Gadget. Nice. Let's see what we ended up getting next. Come on, just give me that Book of Moon. There's like 20 packs in this. Oh, no, charge. No, another SR, please. No. It is a Sylvan Princess set. Ah, oh, come on. Why is Book of Moon so hard to get? No. Come on, I'm just kind of like skipping through all of this. It is Book of Moon. Yes, finally. Oh, I could reset the box. I can reset the box. Give me that reset. Oh, this sucks. I'm gonna leave this guy in there, but it's fine. Reset me. Reset. Yes. New box. I'll do a last 15 packs out of this box because I'm pretty sure I'm out of money. But I will at least do that one. See you in a sec. Alright guys, this is going to be the final 15 packs for this video. Let's see if I'm able to end on a second Book of Moon. That would honestly be the best case scenario right now if I'm able to end on a second Book of Moon. So let's hope. Let's hope I'm able to get there. For the first pack, we got an Ultra Kanahawk. Look at the second one's going to be another flop. We got another Kanahawk. Well, there's all two of those. We got a UR. We got a UR. What do we get? Let's see. What do we get? We get a white or a dolphin. Come on. Oh, I mean, I kind of hate how they don't. They should mean exactly what you get. Oh, I got a Sylvan Princess. Like, they should probably guarantee an SR. But I've seen it sometimes get a UR, so. Like, they don't mean anything, but they really should mean something. Charge of the Light Brigade. Oh, like, that's probably not gonna give me anything. See what we end up getting. Oh, wow, we got a 6-pack with a UR. That sucks. Oh, no, not the Ultra Pelago. Oh, we got a UR border out of that one. And we ended up getting. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, see, this is a UR all foily and everything. It's not gonna be a UR. Like, that really should mean a UR. Because they was getting me excited to get disappointed. Wow, why Aura Dolphin? Thank you. And then that rare is gonna be, for some reason, a UR. It's gonna be a gold gadget or something. And it's a World Legacy Pawn. Never mind. Oh, UR. Oh, what did we get? I'm gonna guess a red gadget. And it's a Evilswarm Ouroborus. I don't need another one. Oh, look at that. We got a BAM Hieroglyphics. That could mean we got a foil. We got a Starliege Paladynamo. Not bad. We got my one copy. That's all we needed. Oh, we got another pack. Nothing happening with it. But do we get that triple Book of Moon? Do we get that Book of Moon? Oh, no, Sharp Brigade. Oh, we got something here. More hieroglyphics with the gold. And we get. Oh, no, not the arrow. Oh, man, my UR luck has not been good with this 15 packs. I'll tell you that right now. Because I need to see how many URs are there actually. There are like 15 URs, I think. So based on luck, you should be guaranteed like a UR every 3 packs or something like that. And we got a Sylvan Princess. Oh, come on. How many URs did we end up getting? 3? I mean, ugh. That was not the best URs. I mean, this is really good to have. But without the Book of Moon, I'm just not excited to be spending more money on this. But in any case, let me, before I end the video, quickly check the election box. What is in here again? So we could get a prismatic on anything. We could get gemmed, which is gonna be really good actually. That's just 25 for that. We get a skill ticket, which is really good as well. But we also get an upgrade here. What can I upgrade? Oh, literally any card, right? Yeah. Well, out of this selection of cards by the looks of it. Y'all could get a foil red gadget, heck yeah. Yeah, not the best selection of cards. I mean, I guess Stardust could be fun. Wait, I have a foil Stardust? When did that happen? get a red gadget. I mean, you can get the KL Livenier. That's gonna get a lot of people hype. But in any case, oh yeah, let me see what else I could upgrade to Glossy. There's definitely a lot more cards in here. You could get that Book of Moon or nice and foily. You get a Paladynamo, which I could probably do, to be honest. That does not sound like a bad idea. Lanciers, whatever. Get that Drowning foil, that'd be pretty fun. But no, I think that's pretty much everything about this video. Yeah, all the rest of these cards, I have no idea. This looks like it's like all the SRs, I think. Well, in any case, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys got better luck than I did in your selection boxes, because you are probably gonna need a triple Book of Moon if you want to stay competitive in the meta. Again, I don't think it's gonna be the greatest card, but I think it's gonna be a good card at the very least. So once again, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. You know, like, subscribe, share the video, comment on the comment section below for the cards you guys wanted to get, you guys want to see. And if you guys have any recommendation for videos you guys want to see from me, I hope you guys do that as well. You know, leave a comment and I'll go ahead and take a look at those. In any case, again, thank you very much, and we'll see you later. Ciao.